I like that shit though, man. I see the motion. I see what's going on in real time.
Yeah.
That's the best part about it. Motherfuckers will hear about it and be like, damn, when all this happened? Like we actually seeing it come up. I
Yeah.
love it, man. It's dope. And a part of it too. That's another thing.
Yeah, that's a fact. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, like we just said, outside, you know what I'm saying? Once a motherfucker see you doing something, or you know,
Mm-hmm.
they now they try to. I guess they eyes open a little bit more. Now they want to get all in your business. They energy is different now when they see you. It's
But
like
I don't feel no type of way about it. That's my thing. You know, if certain people start feeling some type of way, like ain't no point of doing that. Like you knew what it was when we was starting this shit, and you knew how it was going to unfold. It's just that now that it's happening, it's like people. It's hard for people to understand it. Be like, damn, it's really happening. Yeah, it is.
and it's crazy because like you know it always start with the well, you know, I'm about to do this, that, and the third or whatever,
Right.
and then they energy. Oh, okay, bet. You know, it's usually just
Once
simple shit,
once
but it
all is
ain't. You
over.
know, but then it's like, oh wow, you really doing? Like, yeah, I'm on your TV at least once a week, maybe twice, depending on how what we had going on. But I'm, you know what I'm
Like
saying?
real motion with this shit.
Yeah, that's why I be laughing sometimes when I say I'm on your TV. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, check YouTube out.
certain
We on there.
sisters doing that, saying that shit now. Like, yo, like, yeah, I'm on your TV, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you can't deny it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
definitely can't. Right when you tap that shit in, we there.
Yeah, especially if you subscribe, it's gonna come up on your home screen. So you know how
Yeah.
that is, man. So, but other than that, though, bro, what you been on?
Man, working. Like I said, I just got a new position up at the gig and shit. Moving up a little bit, man. But like with that type of shit, it's cool. I ain't gonna lie. But it's just that that ain't my real main focus for real. Like this podcast shit is my main focus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm there for a check, so it's cool.
Mhm.
But for the most part, it's just like, man, I'm in a minute I ain't gonna have that motherfucking job. It's gonna be just this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool for right now. So I've been making a little more money too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I kind of just been keeping it tall, keeping it really
Yeah.
tall, humble. Like I don't really talk about the moves I make no more because I feel like you know that either that's gonna draw them in to see what you finna do, or they're gonna try to deter you from it. And then and on top of that, while they trying to deter you from it, now they shooting that idea to their people.
Yeah. You
Next thing
never
you know,
know.
you look like, oh, now you wanna. You ain't never said you was interested in that shit. Da, 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 da. Now, oh, that's okay. Yeah, I
A
got
lot of times too, people be waiting to hear it from somebody else. So now they feel comfortable on saying that shit like, oh yeah, well, I was gonna do it too. But like they probably did have that idea, but they didn't want to tell nobody. And then now for you to actually be saying you doing it and they see the motion, that's when they feel like, well, maybe that's my chance to get in where I fit in. And certain people be humble about it, but other motherfuckers just be doing it and then just trying to jock your style. You know what I'm saying? Just be on your shit. And just to be saying they doing something when they, you know what I'm saying, really don't have no motion for real. But it's a funny vibe when it comes to that type of shit.
yeah, it is.
Because you don't know who really genuinely saying, yeah, you keep doing your shit. You know what I'm saying? We see you out here. You don't really know if somebody just been like, well, okay, it's cool, and then they not actually fucking with you like
Right.
that. So you really don't know how to take the shit. That's the main thing. But I don't be really caring. Like for me, it's just as I see that we growing and growing and growing. That's all that matter to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The real ones gonna tap in. The ones that don't, oh well.
Yeah, that should just take me back to when we was, over yonder
Yeah,
and we was talking about the side show that we was gonna do.
yeah,
Seeing that we had the space and the guests, so it just made sense. Once we wrapped up, boom, move over there, get that done, they over with. So when we saw that video, and I was like, yo, they using the title, like, man. So that's kind of what it made me remember because it's like, yeah, we was talking about it,
yeah,
and you know what I mean, and it was just a idea floating, and then when we did it, and then we seen what it could look like and shit like that, and then we was getting them done, knocking them out, and then
hmm
it's to come to that big ass break right there, and then boom, turn around and you see that, it's like damn. So that's kind of why,
That's
like
why you got
now
to
I
be
just
careful about who you mention your shit to.
that's why I say now I just be keeping it humble now.
Yeah, don't say shit.
I just be like, man, check out the show. Or a link to one of the episodes. Check it out. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Instead of me saying, oh, yeah, you know what I did. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah. I ain't, like I said, I ain't too tall to not tell somebody how to get it started or what they should do.
Oh, for
Where
real
to
though.
shoot at, things of that nature. If you got them type of questions you asking me, but as far as anything else, like, nah, man, I'd rather you just see it for what it is. I don't, cause certain ways that they go about asking you shit. So now you kind of got your eyes open a little bit more. Like, nah, just watch for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But other than that, though, shit, that's it, bro. Just keeping it humble. Keeping it, you know what I mean?
Understood.
'Cause, like you say, this shit, we really putting our efforts and all into this, bro. This shit
Absolutely.
do something that we didn't think we was gonna be able to do.
Because man, like, it's about staying focused. And that's the main thing. Like, I ain't really been thinking about shit else. I've been trying to just figure out ways on how to keep this shit moving. That's it. And long as it keeps growing and keep doing the numbers it's supposed to be doing, man, that's all that matters to me. Because like I said, it's a future in this. I don't know about I ain't that 9 to 5 shit. I just can't do it, man. I'm not good with authority. I'm not good with that shit. I'm not good with somebody trying to tell me, "Hey, put this here, do this, do that." That shit don't sit well with me. I like to handle shit my own way, you know what I'm saying, and get the job done at the same time. I'm very reliable, so I don't need nobody to tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Speaking of that, yeah.
We here.
Brand new episode, man. No Insurance, the podcast. I am the host, Nate the Great. I got my dog to the left.
Trouble to you in this motherfucker, man. And it's just us today. We kicking it with y'all.
Kicking it with y'all kicking it with us. You
Yeah,
know
yeah.
That's crazy, bro. I remember a couple episodes back, we was, man, fucking the Bulls, bro. I don't know. I guess they just didn't hang it up. Motherfuckers done woke up. You know what I'm saying? One of the hottest teams right now, bro. They was like, what, 9-2.
All I'm saying is that motherfucking last game against the Lakers was something else.
Man,
That shit, like I said, I almost cut that son bitch off. I was like,
did.
fuck this shit.
I was like, damn, they got their
A lot of
back.
people cut it off and was mad that they cut this shit off because the Bulls won that shit. Buddy hit that motherfucker from half court.
No timeout. Straight
None.
line drive.
Man,
40, they said like 47 feet, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, it was 5 hours.
Shit on LeBron. Quick as hell.
Funny that they showed the video.
What's
It's like, this is why people need to stop trying to say LeBron is the GOAT or whatever. And so they showed the clip, that whole 12 seconds.
Yep.
It was like he first of all, he was out of position. So when P. Will got that 3,
Yep.
he had to run over there and try to block.
Try to-
it. So
right.
it's already out his hands. Too late. You ain't gonna touch that one. You just gotta hope he missed. Boom. Then he inbounds the ball.
Yep.
Then he steals it. Kobe right there. Boom.
Boom.
Get the lead.
3. Yep.
Timeout. Go down. Reeves. P. Will almost sold us. Though. I ain't gonna lie. You just don't let that man glide by you like that.
That's what I was saying too. I was like, how the fuck you just let him blow past you like that? Like, that was some
Damn.
bullshit.
Then the bell out,
Yeah.
dub. And they was just like, these 3, because remember, he tried to block it too. So they like, these 3 things right here. They said, Jordan would have never done any of those. I'm like, man, we gotta stop this debate. For real. Like, I'm not disagreeing, because I've seen the man, we seen MJ, so we know the instincts he had on the court. And, you know what I mean? And even then, when he was in his prime and doing shit, he still had a couple of nights where he may have, damn, that was on me. But
But we
still.
keep on having these discussions with people that didn't see Michael Jordan play for real. That's the main thing. That's the problem about that debate that's going to always be an issue. We having this discussion with motherfuckers that actually saw what LeBron and Kobe did in real time. So they going to root for them motherfuckers. Just like how we saw real, like, Magic and all them motherfuckers and Michael doing their thing in real time. So we gonna root for them because we saw their originality, and their originality is from them. So they're gonna root for them. They're gonna always give them the, flowers they deserve. But that's gonna be always gonna be a hard part of that debate. So it's kind of hard for motherfucker to be like, oh, he better. He's good for his time.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact. You know what I mean? It is too, like you said, bro. Like, just different generations watching the game, so they only know what they've seen. So,
And they see highlights, you know what I'm saying? They like, of course, highlights are made for you to look good. But you know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't watch when Jordan be down and the Bulls would be down and Jordan would come bring the whole team up, you know what I'm saying, and win the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, they seen it with LeBron to do some shit like that or Kobe do some shit like that. So that's who they admire.
right. That's kind of why I'm just like, these debates, man, we gotta just, if I'm gonna have a debate, Yeah, it got to be with a nigga around my age. Man.
Yeah.
Can't be going
Yeah.
back and forth with somebody.
But do you think their answer would be different from yours? I don't think so. If they came up, if they around your age and they seen what Michael Jordan did, they gonna have pretty much the same aspect on it as you.
Now it's like, we was kind of, fortunate because he played in Chicago, so we was able to watch these games all
hell yeah.
and stuff like
Hell
that.
yeah, hell yeah.
And so then some people only got to see
Them was memorable moments too.
Like some people probably got to only see them once or twice a year, depending on when they was at, things of that nature. But it's like, you know what you know, you seen what you seen, so you know the proof in the pudding.
Right, exactly.
And when it's like, okay, I'm getting to this argument with a nigga that's like 18. I'm like, bro, listen,
Can't.
I
That's
can't.
that's
There's no logical way for me to explain how much of a goat this person is. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't seen shit for real. 18 years old, like bro, like you ain't really seen nothing. You'll have to do some real homework.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? To even get your input on the table. Shit.
Yeah. Too. Like, man, did you happen to catch that Unrivaled, the 303 shit with the ladies?
No, man, I caught the last of it, man. When they won the little championship shit.
Angel Reese one of them.
Yeah.
I'm mad I didn't catch the last of it. I caught the first 2 weeks because it was just fresh. So I caught it, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, that's pretty decent.
Didn't it start in January or some shit like that?
It was like, it's like a 10-week run.
Right, that's what I thought.
Something like that. But I was like, this shit is cold, bro.
So,
like,
what was the whole thing of it? Like, how was it set up?
it was I think they did that 303, and it's another league too, Athletes Unlimited. That's 5-5.
Right, that's the one.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Basketball too.
Yeah,
they got like a lot of WNBA players in that league.
Right.
And they said the reason they started those leagues was because of the whole Brittany Griner shit. Because in the off season, that's where all the girls are going overseas, Russia,
yeah.
like
so
that.
it's from stopping them from going overseas,
they saw what happened with her situation over just something.
Yeah.
Like that, And they was like, damn, they was trying to pretty much keep her, put her under the jail, like all this shit, trying to make, and they really, I think they was like, we make an example out of
that's all that
a
was.
well-known person in the U.S. and y'all just that whole little thing. So they was like, the WNBA with them getting more exposure now, especially with the whole Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese thing.
Yeah,
that was like record numbers. Like,
oh hell yeah, man!
They never seen no numbers like this ever.
That's because they brought the anticipation to the league. You know what I'm saying? When they was watched in college, and then they did their thing in college. So when they got to the league, it was just like an eye opener. It was more so for women, of course, but like even the men seen it too. You know what I mean? Like they really did some numbers. Them jerseys was selling like a motherfucker too, man. Them stands was packed. I ain't never seen a WNBA game like that before. That full.
They had to move the game.
You know what I'm saying? To a bigger arena. Yeah, they did that for the Indiana game. Yeah, they had to move it because they needed more seats for people like that. They brought like the crowd with them. You know,
for real.
That's some shit, man. Like,
matter of fact, they doing that this year. The Sky.
Yeah.
When they play Indiana, they gonna be at the United Center twice.
See what I'm saying? That's because like I promise you, I remember when it first started, like a few years. Well, it's been more than a few years, but when it first started, the seats was empty.
Yeah,
you couldn't really like.
They didn't have no real sellouts after the first original season because the anticipation to see that. But then like, because I would notice, I'm like, LA was playing with the Lakers played there. Houston was playing with the Rockets played out.
Right.
Was playing with the Knicks played there. Like they're playing in the
arenas. Yeah.
But then when the numbers dropped, it was like, all right, we got to move them over there because we ain't making no money. So we let's move them somewhere else. So now New York, they playing Brooklyn now, but they selling out in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
This is before Caitlin Clark and all that.
Yeah.
They selling out over there because it's like they separate per se. Like we not under the Knicks building, so it's not as much pressure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Now they done built the fan base over there, so whenever I catch some of their games on ESPN, it's packed, no matter who they playing.
Yeah, the Brooklyn games do be packed. I've seen a few of them.
Then like
they definitely do.
You know what I'm saying? And then like you say, this year, boom, that shit skyrocketed.
Yeah.
So now the anticipation, so they moving the games. But now I'm just looking at how I think that Unrivaled League and the Athletes Unlimited League, I feel like that's gonna help bring them more, you know what I'm saying, revenue, because now you got less players going overseas. I mean, some still going.
Yeah.
You probably got a secure spot bag over there. So it's like, I go over here, I'm going to get mine. I ain't got to worry about the bullshit. But,
right.
You know what I'm saying? But then, like, with these
the newer ones
that just came out, man.
Right.
Damn, I'm telling you, I feel like a lot of the women that probably not getting that same look as Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, them hooping over there is gonna translate over when they get to the season.
Yeah,
Which I feel should add to the excitement of the WNBA.
it is. And then they finna start anyway. They start in May.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In a couple of months. That shit is crazy, bro. We damn near in May and shit already. This shit is just moving, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Golly, bro. We gonna be back to saying Merry Christmas around this.
Damn.
Shit is crazy, man.
Yeah.
No, but off the sports shit, we gonna. I wanted to talk about the thanks for listening for that we did. You know what I'm saying? We just had that last weekend, and we were judges. You know what I'm saying, for the 290 Mo thing, and the lot they was and Melly Stars. But you know what I'm saying, they were actually hosting it. But that shit was dope, man, to be actual judges, to, you know what I'm saying, see these people get up here and perform and like give it they all. You know, that shit was dope. And you know, my son also performed too. He did this thing, you know what I'm saying?
I wish I knew what place he finished.
Yeah, they didn't
Was-
tell. They didn't tell. He didn't get one of the awards.
feel
It's
like-
cool though.
I know,
You know what I'm saying?
wasn't no bias, so
Nah.
we couldn't just, cause I mean, like, yeah, everybody had they certain favorites, cause it might have been somebody that
They
brought,
fuck with.
you know what I'm saying,
Yup.
somebody that inquired, and so they got it.
Exactly.
But like, I just wish, I would have loved to see like the whole breakdown, like who after 3, 4 went down, just to see what it was.
I would like to see that too.
Yeah, but I must say, like, man, a lot of people got to really put their all into them performances, bro. Like, I get it. Like, I get it. It ain't like y'all performing
Look,
for, like, American Idol and no crazy shit like that. But
but
this is a
still though,
start.
this is a start. And
This
then
is like practice in a way.
on top of that, if we're judges, that means something. You know what I'm saying? That means we solidified ourselves within this game to show y'all like we can critique y'all, you know what I'm saying? And give y'all different ways, give you constructive criticism on how you should do things a little different or shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't just come up there thinking you just performing for just some lame, goofy motherfuckers. No, you performing for some people that really got some shit to say. So you gotta go up there and give it your all. And if you ain't gonna give it your all, then what the fuck you doing?
Yeah.
But some of that shit, I don't know.
I don't know, at times, bro.
I ain't never no hater. I definitely ain't no hater, man. It's just, I like to see when people is putting passion into something.
Because that's just, man, it's like, I look at it like this is practice, bro. This is a practice. This is helping you lead your way up to one of them big contests if you decide to apply into for it and you get chosen to be in it. You ain't gonna go up there dry as fuck and then expect to get a high score.
To be honest, this ain't even practice. Like when you come into a place, the Urban Lux Cafe, you know what I'm saying? A place that's solidified in the city. All right, so it ain't practice. So you got to come in that motherfucker and give it your all, because when you come into them doors, it's people that come into them doors that got real names behind them. So this ain't practice. It's a start for something bigger, but it ain't practice.
Because it's funny, like, you walk up in there, ain't no telling who you gonna be.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't no telling who walking in that motherfucker, bro.
It's like, I kid you not, man. Like, I walked in there one day. I just happened to see the guy. I never really just spoke to him or nothing, but I just noticed the guy was in the back by the glass, and he just was real adamant about, respect the mic.
Yeah.
Let that man perform, let that girl sing, whatever. Because and then
Which time was this?
This was the one before this one. So I say the one when I came to right after the game. That one.
Yep.
Yeah, and they were just having like a live event, but he was in the back. He's real adamant, quiet, but he was like, respect the mic. Let that girl say what she got to say.
Right.
Like, it was really like, you know what I'm saying? And I look at it, you just never know who that dude could have been for real.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because it reminded me of that Wayne's Brother episode when Marlon was doing the comedy and he had made fun of the talent agent for Apollo, but he ain't know.
In on his ass.
He didn't know that's who that was, but it wasn't until dude was like, man,
you
kept
fucked
your attention
gig
on
up.
him. You should
Yeah.
have worked the room. That was the booker for the Apollo. It's like, damn.
Now he fucked his chances up, so you
Yeah.
never know who's in
Right.
there.
In the room, he was like, man, I ain't know that was him. He just would look like some regular random dude. He's like, you can't expect him to just come out flashy, like, hey, I'm coming from the Apollo. You gotta expect the dude when he or she, when they come out that night, They not coming out looking like somebody you know.
Nope.
They gonna be a regular civilian. They want to pick the scene.
And that's the misconception people have with that type of shit. When you doing events and you know talent bookers is in there and motherfuckers that got big names and shit like managers and shit. When they come in there, they expecting to see them all, you know what I'm saying, jewelried out and all flashy and shit. No, them motherfuckers gonna come in there regular, just like you, and you know what I'm saying, critique you however you doing your shit, and you won't even know until the end. So you gotta really give it your all, cause I'm telling you, like I said, it ain't practice.
Yeah,
Anybody could have been in that motherfucker.
it's crazy. That shit remind me. Shit, back in high school, I was in the job program in high school, so I never forget. Some dude, I can't remember his name. It was so long ago, but I never. He was saying in his speech when he was talking to us and giving his rundown, he was like, "Yeah, I'm so and so of this record label. Y'all might know the artist is Twista and blah 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 like that."
Right.
So everybody's reaction, including mine, like I'm saying, I'm 17, so we all like, "What?" Like the buddy had on a full suit, watch, but it wasn't like no shiny joint. Regular watch. He looked like a regular dude, like that might have just probably owned the company or something.
Right, like a businessman.
But they thinking he coming. He's like, I know what you thinking. Y'all expect me to have on a Pelly code and
Exactly.
all my jewelry and all that. He said, I got that, but I'm coming to talk to y'all. I'm not coming to sell you something. I'm coming to talk to y'all because I want y'all to understand, like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you got a bright future ahead of you. You know what I'm saying?
There you
There's
go.
what you could do possibly type shit. So that's why I like how you said, how they expect somebody to come here and look a certain way. No,
Yeah.
dude was dressed regular, like a civilian coming to chill out at the spot.
It's like you just said too, man, that's selling yourself. Like when you come in looking all flashy and shit, you trying to sell them something. You trying to make yourself look like something and trying to make these kids portray like this how you can live. Instead of just coming in regular and talk to them about the do's and don'ts of the business without looking like that. That's some real nigga shit.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real. And with these performers, man, like just I know a lot of them too don't perform as much, so they have to learn a lot more. You know what I'm saying? That's why at the end, you know what I'm saying, I had talked on the mic, you know, and Big Boss Bean did, and we was letting them know like it's a certain way that you gotta, you know what I'm saying, carry yourself when you holding that microphone, because your words is everything. You an artist, so we gotta hear what you saying.
They kept on just covering it.
Yeah, they kept covering the mic. Like if you cover the mic, it's muffling your sound. So
And they was about to speak at the same time.
exactly. So
that's just
we can't
it's
get
all
the
that.
clarity of what you're trying to get out, your message. So if we can't understand you, of course you're gonna get a low score. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about how you sound or what you were saying. It's about how you projected it. You know, your projection was wrong.
Yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, man, I'm trying to hear it, and I can't understand what's going on. You know what I mean? So the only thing
Right.
I can really hear is the actual words that's playing from the song while you trying to rap over them. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. Like, big shout out to the winner, Sweet Baby Chops. She went straight off the beat. It
Sweet
wasn't no
Baby
words
Chops.
in the
Sweet
background.
Baby Chops was the biggest surprise to me.
Real. No, I'm
Definitely was, because I didn't know what she was gonna get up
Yeah.
there and do.
like I said, and with me not being familiar with who she was, I just was looking like, oh, okay, somebody performed. But then when she went up there and just let it all hang out like that, it was beautiful, man. And that's definitely one of the main reasons why she won, because she went out there, went straight, you know what I'm saying, A1 with it. She wasn't trying to sound like nobody, and she just went off the song. It wasn't no words in the background.
Wait, I thought she got third place.
I think she won. If I'm mistaken, I think she won first place. I could be wrong, but she won something.
She won third place. What's the name won first place? The other chick.
Oh, not the
Yeah,
most high.
she won first place.
Yeah, not the most high. Cold as
yeah,
hell too.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the most high. Cold as hell as well.
Second place was the Salsa Team dude.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Sweet Baby Chops won third. But
Yeah.
she was one of the ones that went out there. It was just wasn't no words in the background. She not singing over her words. She literally giving us the performance, man. Her energy was off the charts too. That was the main thing, the energy from people. It
That's
just seemed
another
like,
thing,
yeah,
too.
just up here, cause I could, like, we was working the room. It's like, man, y'all don't sound like y'all trying to. And they was like, nah, we here. I was
Like that's what I was saying. Like, yeah, when we was introducing ourselves as the judges, and it just was like the crowd was just all like, just damp as hell. Like, Joe, like what the fuck? Like, what's going on? So that's why I was like, man, y'all motherfuckers ain't live in this bitch. Come on. Show us what you know what I'm saying, trying to do out here.
Yeah, but hey,
But a lot of motherfuckers had that drink in them too.
that
so
too.
they ass was lit.
Yeah, for real.
So they probably was like, shit, we here, we just mellow.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the kitchen though.
Yeah, the
And
kitchen.
them wings was going.
I told you. I
Yeah.
told you. I
Wings
got me
was hit.
some. I got my son some. Man, them motherfuckers busting. Shout out to the kitchen. They do their thing, bro. They definitely do. Yeah, man.
East side egg rolls though.
I still ain't tried them yet.
I wish it was more than 3. But them bitches
They
good.
look like they, you know what I'm saying,
They was
feeling. You know what I'm
was hitting,
saying? For sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, but you know, our turn is
Our
almost
turn.
up.
I know, man. I know our turn is up. It's coming. We'll be, you know what I'm saying, hosting the gig up there. You know what I'm saying? And this shit gonna be dope as fuck. I can't wait, man. We bringing energy. We bringing the live shit. Hey, shout out to the lot too, man. Them motherfuckers, man.
Just stuff funny as hell.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, man.
So, but we finna lock in with them soon, man.
Yeah.
So y'all gonna check that out. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can have them be a part of the one we do. You know what I'm saying? Keep this community, you know what I'm saying, growing the way it's been growing.
Yeah, in a positive way.
Because I like when we all in the room, all in the same space.
They're working.
Because ain't no hate at all, bro. It's
No,
love.
it's all love. When
Like
we
it's
come
more
together.
like niggas in there throwing each other lobs for real. You know what I'm saying? It's like with old boy that we politics that was on their show.
Yeah,
Circle. I was like, man, they was like, no, holler at him. He good people, fuck with him. So I like the fact that it's like, no, man, hell yeah, he's something.
And the same way with 290 Mo. You know what I'm saying? He the same way. He'll be like, shit, y'all want to do an interview with that motherfucker? Just let him know. Shit.
Yeah,
Like,
for real.
It's all love. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get this money together, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't stepping on nobody's toes at all. You know what I'm saying? It's enough room for all of us to eat out here.
Sure. That's what I'm saying. Like, as you can see, being in the room amongst others like that, bro, and ain't no gatekeeping, no low key shade or nothing going on, bro. It's a
What?
beautiful thing. Cause
Ain't no point.
that's just the one thing I never understood. It's like, why you want to withhold that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, my man trying to get started. Give him a little push. That's
That's
all.
because people be thinking that your shit gonna pop better than theirs. That's all it's about. It's an ego trip thing, man. People need to get off that high horse. And you know what I'm saying? Like, we bring a different flavor to shit. A lot of bring a different flavor. 290 Mo bring a different flavor. It's different ways that you could go about this shit. That's what I'm saying. It ain't just podcasting saying the same shit. No, man, everybody doing a different way. You know what I mean? So that's why it makes it so creative. That's what makes it so dope. That's why it makes it so much room for all of us to eat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it ain't no way that it could stop your flow if he doing it in a different way. If you got a different way of doing it, you gonna still make your money.
Facts. You know what I'm saying?
So it shouldn't be no hate. It shouldn't be no reason for a motherfucker to be like, oh, well, if you ask a question and they act like they don't want to give you no, you know what I'm saying, sauce or nothing like that, it's cool, don't trip. Cause I'll find a way, you know what I'm saying? And then it's gonna be dope and you're gonna be mad that I didn't take your advice because you could have been a part of it.
Yeah. Straight up.
That's all.
And that'd be the fun. It always that double back. That'd be the shit. I feel like that's like that. That's when you know you done hit on something. Cause now it's like, yo, I got so and so and them want to come through. But like, man, bro, sure they can come. You could have came. You know?
Right,
But
right.
yeah,
You had your chance.
send them down. Let's have it. You know what I'm saying? Let's make
Exactly.
something happen.
Yeah.
You're like, man. So how often have you gone back to like some of our earlier shit? Like even before we got up here. Like how often have you gone back and looked at that shit? Like, damn, that was too funny, damn, or damn, why I said that, or damn, like, yeah, I see what I done changed from then to now. Like, you know what I'm saying? How often have you done got a chance to actually go back from like maybe episode 6 to where we at right now?
Shit, not too long ago, man. I watched the episode, the one we did with Greedy, when it was me, you, and Greedy. I watched that one, not the one from up north, the one in Evian.
Yeah.
And that one, I love that episode. I don't know what it is. It was just a dope ass episode. I just kicked back smoking. I watched that one. That was a good one. And I watched the other one we did right after with Bishop and him. Yeah, that was
Wanda
another.
was taking the pictures.
Yeah. That one was,
That was
dope.
a good one. That was funny because
Yeah, I like that one too.
she captured some good ass parts.
Yes.
Photos. Like
Yes,
they held,
yes.
Just when you held up the pack and shit.
Mhm.
That one just, man, everybody got a kick out of that one. You know?
Yeah, no, it was a dope episode. We was just kicking shit, just funny as hell, man. Like, I love when people just come on and we collaborate. You know, that should be fun, man.
Like when it's natural.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It don't be forced. It's just a cool conversation amongst motherfuckers that know each other.
Yeah, because a lot of people, they'll be like, man, you know, I got a project coming out, yada yada, and that's cool. I'm all for that.
Yeah, that's cool.
But you know, you used to being an artist 24/7. When you come over here, bro, you won't. This is your chance to just be yourself for real.
And see, that's the reason why I like, you know what I'm saying, Rec, when he get come with us and sit down and talk to us over here, because he don't just talk about his artistry. You know what I'm saying? He talk about his life too. You know what I'm saying? He give himself, you know what I'm saying, his whole self, you know what I'm saying, when he's talking. And I like that type of shit. You know what I mean? He's not in artist mode. You know, he just being him.
Right, yeah.
That should be dope.
Yeah, that's how I was the first one we did with him. You know what I mean? I think what it was a question that we might have asked, which I think kind of shifted it to where he was like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, this ain't just about the music. Now I can really talk my shit. Bet. Let's do it. And then from there, it just kept on going. You know what I mean?
Because I think a lot of times, I think just resorting to the music is so cliche when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, us having rappers on the show, because that they feel like that's what we gonna talk about.
Right.
Rap shit. No, let's talk about something different. So people can know who you are for real, instead of just what the lyrics you put on these tracks.
Yeah, facts.
You know? And that's something different. It's gonna always be that way. I don't want it to just be in a fashion of just your music, your videos, you know, all this shit, your interviews you did. No, talk about your life. Talk about the shit you went through. You know what I'm saying? Give us you.
Facts. Yeah, speaking of that, bro, like, what is something that you noticed in you, like a crazy change? You know what I mean? Like a complete 360. Like, like for instance, like I mean, like, okay, you know, how you might have been in relationships, or how you might have been when it came to, you know, controlling your anger, or, you know, having to be a disciplinarian to your kids, or, you know what I mean? Like, what's something that you notice now? You like, damn, boy, if this was me back then, bro, I probably would have. We wouldn't be like this right now. Or if I was at this job, or, you know, if this was back when I was a shorty, like, you know what I'm saying? What's something you notice now as you continue to get, you know, get older and wiser and shit? Like, what's something that you like, yeah, bro, I don't even do that shit no more, because I know if I do it now, it's gonna take me somewhere I don't need to be, or the results could probably be different.
My mindset is totally different now. I had to deal with my anger. I had to deal with me. I had to deal with a lot of pain that I was just holding on to for no apparent reason. I had to learn how to let shit go. And once I learned how to let shit go, my mindset, I started to change it, and I seen that it was different results. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a hot-headed motherfucker, and a lot of times I'll spaz out before I even think about the shit. I just go. You know what I'm saying? I hear some bullshit and I just, you know what I'm saying, be flying off the handle. But like now, as I get older, my mindset is different, so I don't even trip about a lot of shit no more. I try to keep myself in a peaceful place, because you gotta think about it, stress kills you faster than anything. So why the fuck is you getting angry and stressing over shit that really don't even matter? You gotta learn how to let shit go. You know what I'm saying? When you put your emotions into shit too much, you allow that to carry you into places you don't need to be. Yeah. And so I learned how to stop being so angry about shit or emotional about shit, because, you know what I'm saying, I'm just a passionate motherfucker about everything. No matter what it is, if I fuck with you, I just show my passion. Like, I'm loyal, I'm that type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I just gotta learn how to let shit go, man. Like, and that was the main thing that I changed, is the mindset and the anger. I let that shit go. And now I can deal with things in a better way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel that I need to get angry about the things I used to get angry about, because it's like, and when I sat back and thought about it, I was like, angry for what? Like, what are you getting angry for? Like, and then, like, you got to really have that don't give a fuck in you. You know what I'm saying? You really do. If that fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you had that fuck it in your system, man, you could give two fucks about whatever's going on, because you got to really tap into you first.
For real.
Because if you doing all this crashing out and getting upset about shit, you got to understand who going to take care of you when that type of shit happen. You got to take care of you first.
Right.
And that's another thing that I had to think about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, bro, it just, I feel like I put too much into shit that I didn't deserve to put myself in. You know what I'm saying? And now I fall back so much.
Yeah.
I see what the fuck it is, and I know how to channel it better.
Yeah. Cause I had to really hone in on that shit myself, bro. I don't know. I know at one point, like, I think I feel like I might have did stuff backwards. So like, you know how in your 20s, that's when you kind of just doing you in a way.
Yep.
But then like in your 30s is when you kind of start to, okay, put shit in steps in that order and shit like that. Have an order in your life and just doing and having an order of things so that way it's like, okay, take care of this first, take care of that, do that last, and I got the rest of the day do this and shit. So now it's just all about organization for me now. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with the whole personal shit when I, you know, in my relationships, how I was or the things I was doing and going, if I went behind their back or I felt like they was going behind mine and just the paranoia and shit. Like now, I feel like now just more so just when I get up, I just like, all right, what's the plans for the day? What's got to get done? And I just take it like that because when you start adding shit, you know, then you put something off. Now you falling back on that shit.
Yeah,
So now,
no, you right.
So now,
Cause your mind somewhere else now.
yeah. So now it's just like, man, hell no, take care of this, bro.
Yep.
Do this, get that out the way.
Yep.
And then from there, you know what I'm saying, go at it like that. So that's why it's like now, I'm up at the ass crack of dawn every day.
Facts, me too.
It's like when I know my Friday coming and it's a half day, I cut off them alarms. Like, ooh, but we good. When the clock, I'm out the door. Now, we take care of this job at the end of the night, and then I'm straight. So it's like
got my weekend.
Yeah, it just sucks though. The weekends, you know, I know I ain't gotta do shit. Then I'm just dead asleep. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I done wasted away half my day maybe, but hey, man,
I can't sleep the weekend away because I feel like I gotta do something. At least I gotta get up and move around. I gotta do something, bro. Like I hate if I sleep too long. I get up like, damn, man, fuck. I could have been up and did this and did that. So I try my best to, you know what I'm saying, get up. And you know, my body is trained to get up early anyway. Now since I be getting up, sometimes I get up at like 1 in the morning. And start getting ready for work and shit. Sometimes on a regular day, I get up about like 3:45, 4 o'clock, around that time. But like I get up early every day. So like my body is trained to get up early. So even on the weekend, I be up like 10 in the morning. Like everybody sleep like a motherfucker. I'm up.
That's how I've been lately. Like I'm surprised. Like I say like this, except for today. Like I'm surprised. Like man, I got up this early.
Early. Fuck
it. Let me try to knock this shit out, man. And do this and that. You know what I mean? But it's funny. Like when you look at what time it is when you done, you be like, damn. Now I got the rest of the day to do. Say less. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the thing. Just the whole evolution. Just as I'm getting older, like what's stuff that I don't really do. Like it's funny. Like I ain't really been watching TV like that.
No.
You know what I mean? Like maybe like usually I try to catch everything on the weekend, depending on what I mean. Like so, a lot of shows that done started. You know what I mean? So now I got to catch up on Raising Canaan.
Yeah, I got to catch up on that too.
Like there's a lot of shit, but at the end of it, I like that I'm getting shit done though. You know what I'm saying? And now
the focus is different.
Yeah. Like we just got the last episode. We got the other one about to follow up in a minute.
Yep.
So that, as I say, you know what I mean? So yeah.
It's all about dreams and aspirations now, man. That's it. Like that's all I think about. All I think about is the goal is to have money in the bank, the house I want, big old house, you know what I'm saying? The amount of cars I want, you know, that type of shit. That's the goal for me, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's goal is different, you know, but that's the goal for me, and I see that coming. Even with this, like I said, that's why I put passion into this, man. Like this is something that's going to be able to take us further than what we expected. So I'm just keep on, you know what I'm saying, moving in a positive forward direction. That's why all that past shit don't mean nothing to me. It's the past. I let it go.
Definitely. I mean, if we could just get our ass up in here, the slot's been gone. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers been moving, nigga.
Yeah, they have.
But that means bring your asses down here, man.
That's right, man.
Yeah,
I-18 is
I'll tell you what's going
moving right now.
Tell you do not. Don't miss your beat for real. Like shit's getting different.
Speaking of
around
don't miss your beat, that $50 special is almost over.
Yeah.
I'm just letting y'all know, man. So y'all hurry up and get an interview, man, because it's damn near expiring.
For real.
Seriously, and like we told y'all, it was only a special. We not just handing a regular $50 interview. No, it was a special. Just wanted to let y'all know that.
Yeah.
So come on, man. It's expired for real.
man. Come on,
For real.
You know you got some shit you want to say. Tap in so you can get it off your chest. You know what I'm saying? And be yourself at the same time. It ain't all about what you got going on. This is really a chance for you to just have a conversation with some real niggas.
Yeah, have a fun time too. You know what I mean? Like, just kick shit with us. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk to you like we know you for years. You know?
And you got to rap. I don't give a fuck that.
Yeah.
Let your
Give us
people-
them bars.
For real. You talented. You know what I'm saying? Let that shit show. You know?
That's one thing that we like to hear. You know what I'm saying? When we do have an artist on here, we gotta hit them bars, man. Because
Gotta hit them bars, vocals,
yes.
all that shit.
Yes.
Do spoken word. Can I get a piece of the spoken word?
Yeah, even that. You know what I mean? That'd be dope too. I would love to have somebody on here that should do poetry, and we could have a segment like the Black Box joint would be just them doing deaf poetry.
Yeah.
That'd be some dope
Should
shit.
be some fly shit. You know what I'm saying? The black box with no music.
Yeah,
Fucking really just giving you
just stay.
they whole spiel. Like,
Yeah.
oh man, that's perfect.
Mhm.
Yeah, but yeah, Vega, what's going on with you, man? We ain't tapped in with you for real. Just the first episode. You know what I'm saying? What's the word? What's happening?
Head down working, man.
Yeah.
Head down working. Like you said, we don't want to say it to the top of the seat.
There you go. There you go. We ain't even speaking on shit. It's just gonna pop up on y'all ass.
For real.
Yeah, I like that.
Just make sure you
That's the energy we giving now.
Yeah.
That's all. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't saying shit no more. It's just gonna happen. And then when it happen, y'all be like, damn, when was this? Yeah, cooking. Cooking.
Good grease.
Yeah, good grease, that new grease. Yeah, just bought it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. When the show coming back though? You know yet? You still kind of floating it around? Your show.
Head down work.
It's on halt right now.
More like a collab.
Oh, okay.
Out there, it's out there.
Don't say too much. There you go. There you go.
There it is.
There it is right there. And it's another spot that we trying to get into over here. Like I said, I ain't gonna say too much, but it's a nice spot too. You know, real cozy night, like, you know what I'm saying, type shit. Just wait, man. I can't wait, man.
You know, little spot.
Shit, it's something else, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope when y'all see it though. Tell you that right now.
Yeah, the future is
Just understand the excitement.
the future is bright.
And you, when you see it for yourself, like, I see why they was real adamant about it. Because I mean, when you see it, when you see it for your own eyes, you be like, damn, I'd love to do some shit, man. But you know how it is, man. Excitement, the shit builds up.
Yeah.
When it happens, it's gonna happen. Y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna love it the way we gonna love it. You know what I mean?
Now, this is just some other shit. This on some shoes, you know what I'm saying, type shit. I'm a Jordan fanatic. You know what I'm saying? I love my J's. You know what I mean? And I still, even with me being the age I am, I'm 40, and I still get the excitement of getting some Jordans. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what it is, bro. It's like, when I was younger, you know what I'm saying, you know, we didn't, you know, it was kind of rough for us to, you know what I'm saying, get that type of shit. So I really didn't have it when I was younger. When I started making my own money, then I bought them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And ever since then, my first pair, I was like, oh my goodness, just stomping in them bitches is something else. I don't know what it is. Made you feel even different just walking in the room. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
For real. You were like, it was like, oh my God. Like, motherfuckers like, damn, yeah, you see him, motherfucker, you see him? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then it's just, I don't know, like, to this day, like, I'm just saying the excitement is still there, and I can't imagine not even, or even letting it go. Because you know how, you know, people get older and they change, and even their clothes change, and you know how they dress, all that type of shit. I can't do that. Like, as I get older, I'm still gonna want my Jordan.
Yeah, nah, that's
You know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
It's something in me about them shoes, man. I can't let them go.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I ain't gonna say you can't let them go, but for me, it's like just certain pairs I'll be on.
Yeah,
Knowing that now there's ways I can get them.
Oh, facts. Yeah.
Because before it's like, sold out, they gone. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck, I gotta wait next 3-4 years before he retro and bring it back
I
out.
got me a little lick too, man. I don't even want to give it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got her a little lick.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just knowing like when I see certain ones, I'm like, man, I'm gonna get them bitches.
Yeah,
And then when I
exactly.
finally do get them, I get them. It's like that's kind of how it is like with the Dunks right now. Like they're real comfortable, no cut shoe. I can wear them real casual, dress casual type shit.
Yeah,
depending on
I like
the
Dunks
shit you
too.
Got on, so
I like
yeah,
Air
I
Maxes
those.
too.
Yeah, same with the Air Max.
Air Max is nice.
I went on a 97 Benz, crazy Air Max.
Oh yeah, 97.
And then I still ain't got them neon, the 95.
Ooh,
I definitely want to get those. Hopefully, come up on them because man, that's like to me that's like a holy grail pair for me. Like what I mean?
yeah.
And then with everybody and then now with everybody wearing running shoes as a comfortable look.
Hold on. Speaking of shoes, this is some shit that's really blowing my mind. All right. My twins, right? You know what I'm saying? They just turned 18. We going shoe shopping, right? Take their ass to, you know what I'm saying, DTLR or whatever. So we in there looking at all these different type of shoes and shit. I'm seeing dope ass shoes. The mindset of these kids nowadays, they don't wear some shit you think that you wear. Us, you know what I'm saying, is us we would wear? Nah, hell no. Style totally different. I'm seeing dope ass shoes. I'm pulling them off. I'm like, yeah, look at these. Nah, I'm ugly. What the fuck? Are you for real? Okay, all right. He's like, so I asked one of the twins, you know what I'm saying? I asked T, I'm like, so what type of shoe you looking for? He said, I'm looking for some Jordans. I'm like, okay, all right. So I'm showing him different type of Jordans. He like, nah, I don't like them. Nah, I don't like them. I'm like, man, all these different Jordans, bro. So he finally found a pair that he liked, you know what I'm saying, which was cool. All right, he got his shoes. Now, Ro, his twin, we looking at different shoes and shit. It was a fucking pink pair of shoes that they said who wear it? LaMelo Ball. And it was his shoe. And I seen them motherfuckers. I was like, man, this got to be the ugliest shoe ever. And he was like, them motherfuckers raw. I'm like, what? I was like, no, we not getting the bitches. Come on. So I'm like, we looking around, and guess what shoe this man picks out? New Balance.
Okay. Yeah.
Where did that come from? I mean, and I was like, what? I was like, y'all wear New Balance? He's like, yeah, man, everybody wear New Balance now. I said, wait. So I'm explaining to him. I'm like, do y'all know back in the day, like J.C. Penney and all that TJ Maxx and all that shit had New Balance, and they shit was only like $45. They done hiked the price up for these bitches. These motherfuckers is like $150 for a fucking pair of New Balance, bro. I'm not doing it, bro. I don't know. I can't do it. But it's a new wave, I guess, for these young motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? The YNs is wearing them motherfuckers like crazy. And I was like, y'all really want a pair of New Balance? He like, yeah. And he want them. So I was like, fuck it, go ahead and get them. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even, thank you.
Like
the culture is crazy. It's changing.
I mean, I was just.
It's fucking me up in a way though, because back in the day, you would not catch us in the hood in no New Balance, bro. None of that type of shit, man. That was for them old white folk, you know what I'm saying? Not being racist at all, but that's what they wore. And the crazy thing about it is, after he bought them bitches, right? We walking through the mall. As we walking through the motherfucking mall, I see an older white lady. Look down at her feet and guess she had on New Balance.
Damn.
And I told him, I said, Ro, I said, look. I said, this is what I'm talking about. I was like, and this is what y'all want to wear? All right, cool. Fuck it. I guess I don't know what I'm talking about then. But it's just crazy how,
Oh, bro, like,
man, bro.
shit is really like people wearing running shoes for real.
It's
Straight
cool.
drip.
It's cool with a running shoe if it's like, I mean, I'm so used to Nike and that type of shit as a running shoe and that type shit. Or Adidas or, you know, shit like that. But New Balance, all right, man.
Since they done goddamn
Fuck me up.
Since they done goddamn got like Kawhi Leonard and all them wearing New Balances now and stuff like that. I mean, you starting to kind of see New Balance coming back a little bit. 'Cause even they got like, they got like some what would be considered like retro New Balances. You seeing them in the stores, people grabbing them.
Nate, $150, my nigga.
Yeah, that's the
$150. You
going
would have
off-
thought this man asked for a fucking Jordan. You would have thought that man asked for an Air Max. You would have, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A New Balance. Fucking crazy.
That's a shock, man.
I'm
Once-
not understanding it.
It's like once you start seeing people with them shoes on and more and more and more, and it's
Yeah.
like, damn, all right, we having a resurgence. Now they hiking it up.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's because the culture wearing it. That's why they hiking the price up. And then another thing too. So I'm going out, I'm shopping for myself. I'm trying to find me some jeans or whatever. I'm looking, I'm like, what the fuck is going on with these jeans? I can't find me a good pair of jeans now because every jeans got the big ass bell bottom look to it now. And I'm not wearing that.
No.
I just can't do it. It's not in me. I just, you gotta know who you are. I know a lot of people follow fashion. They follow what is trending. So they will wear whatever's trending. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people do. I'm not that type of guy. I like to wear what makes me feel good and feel comfortable. Now, these jeans, I don't think I just can't do it. Not the bell bottom look to it. I need me something with a slim look at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, it's just, I'm not with it,
Yeah,
you know?
that's why now it's just about comfort with me.
I know, but like, it's hard to shop now. So now
It
I
is hard
can't
to
even
shop.
go in the store no more. I really have to shop online. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I damn near was gonna give me a Threadbeats account. Straight
Yeah.
up. Cause they go off your style.
Right.
Your profile, whatever you put is your
But
style.
that's them putting a outfit together for you.
No, they give you
They give you like different outfits in a box, right?
but that's all the brands you choose. They don't just randomly. They don't just throw you nothing like.
So
It's
you
all-
choose it first.
Yeah, you
See, I
choose it
thought that
first.
they just like put something together, like you tell them your style, and then they put something together for you, and then you gotta pick what they.
No, I had looked at
Okay.
I had seen an ad on the gram, so I was like, let
Yeah.
me look at the video. I want to see someone. I seen a YouTube video, a dude did an unboxing. He just broke it down. He said, so I went on Threadbeats Moon. I said, I want these. It's like, these are the brands they got. They got some good brands too. Like I
Yeah.
thought it was just gonna be some shit I never heard of, but it's actually stuff that I've heard of and stuff that I haven't heard of, but I got a chance to like go on to check them out.
Okay.
So one dude was like, he chose Champion, Nike, Cookies, Primitive. That's a new brand. Never went on familiar with. And I think
Is that primitive?
yeah, and I think Adidas.
Okay.
And they asked him the sizes and shit.
All right.
And then boom, he bought the different type of package that they had. So the top package also come with shoes.
So it's still them putting something together for you.
yeah, but it's based off you though.
How if they got a package for you?
Cause it's different packages. Like so, this package comes with like multiple shirts and pants and a pair of shoes, jacket, hat, shit like that. Then you got ones that you might just
And you could pick through them multiple pairs.
yeah, so you could pick.
Oh, see, I thought them
And you
you was
picking the-
they
yeah.
set them multiple pairs for you, and
right,
you getting that in the
brands
box.
that you chose. So it's not like you just finna get like they gonna be like, what the fuck? I ain't want this. You know, it's based off. So if you say Champion, Nike, fuck it, New Balance, all that, the brands you chose. So
Right.
whatever the different style package you wanted, it's still gonna come through the brands you chose. You know what I'm saying? So like the
Okay.
top package, it come with shoes. Cause a lot of people are like, damn, I ain't getting no shoes. Man, I thought shoes came with it too. No, the top package come with shoes. So 9, 10. So you might get a pair of J's 1 month. You might get some Dunks.
Really?
Yeah, something like that. So it's all. And then too, the good thing about it is
With that package with the shoes, how much is that
it's
together?
like $250 altogether. But it's
And you get how many outfits?
then they give you like about 6 shirts. I think it's a nice dumbass amount of shit you get. That's why I
Bottoms,
gotta
too?
look into it. I gotta look into it. So
too?
yeah.
Like, and a pair of shoes for $250. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's why I said I gotta look more into that because I seen that damn near was like, you know what, I'm gonna take a chance with this because man, like you said, shopping nowadays kind of hard. Cause if you ain't trying to buy them, you don't want to wear them stacked jeans. You don't want to wear.
I can't do it, bro. That shit started out with the ladies anyway. I don't even know why. I just ventured out. I ventured out to the men. I don't know, and they ain't wearing that shit. I just can't get with it. To each its own, though.
It's
But-
really easy. That's all I can say.
exactly. I'm not wearing.
I just go off my comfortability is what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna make sure when I go online and I'm looking for shit, like, okay, let me check it out. Okay, that's how the pants. I bet I might fuck with those.
Right.
If it's that shit,
Nah.
I skip on. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
No offense to the ones that wear. Y'all,
Like I said,
y'all know how to wear it.
Exactly.
Okay.
It maybe look better on y'all than it would on me. I just know it wouldn't look right on me, so I ain't putting that shit on.
He like, fuck this. Let's not even do that.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Yeah, but before we slide up out of here, man, who you want to shout out?
Shout out my lady, kids, my niece Faith and Nails. Shout out Vega in the back.
Yeah.
Shout out I and Team for making the moves they making
Yeah.
and the credibility they deserve.
So,
Shout out to No Insurance. Shout out to my dog Nate. It's for life. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, shout out me.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For just, being who I am and making sure that I make the moves and stay focused the way I'm supposed to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And keeping the right people around me. You know, for sure. And rest in peace to my mom and dad, man. So, hey, who you got?
Shit, the world. The
Yeah,
world.
that
Of course, everybody in it, man. Shout out E, shout out to P. Both
Yeah,
knows
yeah.
E's, you know what I'm saying? Just see my grandfather today, so.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's dope,
yeah.
man, that you still got them.
Yeah, for real, took
Yeah.
his haircut.
That's good.
So that was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? And catch
Cherish
up,
it.
definitely,
Cherish it.
definitely. Yeah, man. Shout out Vega, of course.
Yeah,
And team.
yeah.
Saying shit. Shout out me. You know what I'm
There you go.
saying? Real cool.
The right way.
You know what I'm saying?
The right way.
And y'all stay tuned, man. We continuing to grow.
Yeah.
Y'all just keep seeing what we doing,
It's a
man.
lot more to come.
Definitely, man. And on that note, y'all know the slogan, man. Relax your mind. Let your conscience be free.
Give me
Give
money
money
and
and
smoke these trees.
And we'll holler at y'all next time.
Yes, sir.